What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Butter the Great, and in this video we got an update on the 2022 TRX pricing. We got a surprise option that's coming for the 2022s. We got a mystery guest in this shot right here that could potentially be the baby TRX, or could it be something more demonic? And we're going over all that stuff in this video. So enough of this fluff. Let's get into this stuff. Now, before we get into it, help a butter out by subscribing to the channel and joining the team. About 83% of you guys watch the videos but don't subscribe to the channel on a daily basis. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way you can stay up to date on the latest videos that I got coming out about the Ram TRX, all the way to other future products like the Hellcat and the Dakota, and about this new information I got about the 2025 Dodge Viper that might be rearing its head. Can you believe that, guy? Now with that out of the way, let's get into the pricing changes for the 2022 TRX. $71,070. Now, remember back in August when I ordered my TRX, the base price for it was $69,995. Now, I've already covered the price increases for the TRX because they went through like 3 of them since March of this year. I think it's around the first, second week of March, it went up $200 to $70,195. But it did another increase, take it up to $70,325. You see the base price jump to $70,425. From the base price of my TRX to the base price of this TRX, that's a $1,075 increase. Not including the $1,695 destination charge that thankfully stayed the same. And based on this article right here, they probably didn't want to get into the whole issue of getting sued for jacking up the destination charges. So all the other prices are pretty much the same on each of the options, except the package. Now, both the packages, level 1, level 2, both of them had like a $75 price increase. And most likely it's because they added a new option within those packages. Now, one of the other members on the TRX forum looked at a printout of the options for the TRX level 2 package and seen there is a brand new option listed underneath there for the Mopar Bright Pedal Kit. Now, if you go look on Mopar's website, you can see that the price of that kit by itself is right around the same price for the $75 price increase. And with the level 1 package also get a $75 price increase, more than likely these pedals are going to be added to that option as well. So for all us guys who got 21 TRXs, more than likely when these 22 start rolling out the streets, we can go to the Mopar shop, pick these pedals up for $80-some and get the same exact thing that the 2022 TRXs have. So nothing special there. Now, speaking of special, if you guys want to order you a 2022 TRX, please do not fall for that daggone ADM Kool-Aid and order a TRX at ADM. At worst case scenario, you should be ordering MSRP. If you want to order you a 2022 TRX at $5K under MSRP, there's going to be a link down in the description to the TRX forum where one of the dealers there is offering $5K off on any new order of the 2022 TRX. And also, you can use this deal right here to leverage dealers closer to you in order to get the money off on the TRX, right? If they don't want to do the $5K off, you can be like, yo, ADM, I already got another offer on the table. Just saying. Now let's get into why we are really here, the baby TRX. I first talked about it in this video right here back in February, how it's supposed to come out later this year, but I fear that it either is delayed or canceled just like the Dakota was that I also talked about in that video too. Now, it was confirmed by a Ram spokesman last year that a non-supercharged TRX will be available, but just not an introduction. If you're not going to make it, you're going to get some kind of PR statement that we don't discuss future product, blah, blah, blah. Or in the case of the Challenge ACR, a big fat nope, the physics aren't there, yada, yada, yada. So with that said, I had multiple sources tell me that a mule for this baby TRX did exist, and it had slight changes to it to make it look different from the 702 horsepower version of the TRX that we have now. The baby TRX was intended to compete with the V6 Raptor, and to me, it would kill it in sales, right? Ford has jacked up the price of the V6 Raptor to literally $5K less than the 7 horsepower version of the TRX. Now, you Raptor guys are watching, yes, I know they got rid of one of the cabs. That's why the price did jump, but it still not change the fact that it's still literally $5,000 cheaper than that 700 horsepower version of the TRX. Back to Ram. If you are Ram, look at the Challenger, for example, right? The 392 Scat Pack and the wide body Hellcat prices are $46K and $66K. So that's around a $20,000 difference between those two variants. If you apply that same price gap to the baby TRX, it will slot somewhere in between the Rebel and the Limited in terms of base MSRP price, which would be a great way to get it into the hands of a lot more people. If Ram can price the baby TRX about $5,000–$6,000 more expensive than the Rebel, and you as a customer add about $10,000 worth of options, you're going to have a way better bargain than these base guys with these V6 Raptors at $65K. I mean, you're going to get good options, and the TRX is about just as fast as the V6 Raptor. I mean, come on, Ram. You need to come out with this truck. Just saying. And one issue I would say that's cause for pause for the baby TRX is the success of the regular version TRX, the 702 horsepower version of the TRX, right? Because there is so much demand for the TRX this year that so many people are paying way too much money for them. You got people paying anywhere between $5 to $25K ADM. So if you're Ram and you see everyone is paying all this extra money for these trucks, why not cash in too? They're not getting the ADM. It's only going to the dealers. So now the Ram knows that people are willing to pay way higher prices on an already expensive truck. And they know that the Raptor R is coming. Why not just make a more expensive TRX? Now, if you look at this image right here that TFS has hosted on their website, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a Redeye or maybe a Demon TRX. Now, I talked about this in another video that a couple of mules were made last year when one of the plant workers let slip that they were making 2022 prototypes back around October, November of last year. Now, remember earlier that I said that the baby TRX has a different grille design. And as you can see from these spy shots, they didn't cover the grille up. So to me, that makes me believe that this right here is not the baby TRX. Now let's take a close look at these photos. Could this be a monotone truck that everyone has been wanting for months? Because if you look closely, all the plastic parts that people have been painting are mysteriously covered. Now, I know you see that those doors still got the little black stripe on them, but if you think about it, when they paint these TRXs at the factory, they'll paint the whole truck in one single color and then add this little black strip and then clear over the whole thing. So they can simply just do not apply this black strip and that's done. But the plastic pieces, if we see that painted on a mule running around, we're gonna know what's up. So that's why I think with all these plastic pieces covered up, this could be a monotone option either for like the 2023, for example, or just specifically for this Redeye to make it stand out from the regular 702 horsepower of the TRX. Now, if you look at the taillights, they are covered. Now, this could be either a new design or maybe those plastic pieces beside them are painted. Because remember right there on the 2021 TRX, that area right there is a non-functional fake vent. Now, I wish we had a picture of the driver's side of this mule, but if you look at this patch right here on the passenger side, you'll see there's a big old patch right there, potentially where a vent could go in the rear fender in order to make that a pass-through just like the front ones. If you look at the top at the roof, you can see that's also covered as well. So potentially we might be getting a new graphics package similar to those that's found on the Hellcats, where they have the two stripes that go on the hood, the roof, and the trunk. Since we don't got a trunk, we have a tailgate. So that would be why the tailgate is covered up. Now we're gonna jump to the hood. Now you see the whole hood is covered. So maybe we might be getting some actual functional heat extractors, because the heat extractors are currently on the TRX now, they are fake. Maybe they're gonna actually make those work to get the heat out of the engine bay. Now let's look at the grille surrounds. Like I said earlier with the monotone option, maybe all of those are either body colored or they have like some kind of like night edition where they're all painted black. So to me, this right here most likely is a 2023 mule. If this right here was gonna be for 2022, it would be in the order guide. And so far in the order guide, there's nothing extra special added. There's no new graphics packages. There's no new, night edition package. So with the order guide now officially final, this can't be a 2022. It would be wild to think this right here could be like a 2023 Demon TRX, and it's gonna have like the same kind of crate kind of setup that the Demons had, but instead of you having drag slicks, you can have like Baja tires or race ECU to unlock 840 horsepower. That would be crazy, because from what people are saying, that the Raptor R can be super limited. So why not Ram make a super limited Demon TRX? Or maybe not even be a Demon TRX, maybe just call it like the TRX Baja, where the crate will have everything you need in it to make it Baja running ready, right? Actual B-lock wheels, the 840 horsepower ECU, a different tire carrier. They actually carry 2 tires, maybe like some fuel canisters, whatever, to carry extra fuel if you're gonna go off-roading right there. So just make a legit Baja trophy truck style crate for the TRX. It'll be stupid expensive. Oh God, I can't imagine how much that thing would cost. I don't want to even think about it. Second thought, let's make it a Redeye. I can't even imagine how much crazy this is gonna be. I personally was waiting till Initial Orange came available to order me a 2022 TRX. But seeing this mule has me curious. And I had to talk to my sources about this particular truck. It has my attention now. So, like I said earlier, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, because as soon as I find information about this particular truck, I will make a video about it. And I'll keep you guys up to date on it. So, that's it for this video, guys. Let me know down in the description what you think. And until the next video, oh, I want this thing. Oh!